Why does everything have to be so complicated? Jack frustratingly said. Because maybe we're not meant for each other. She smiled at him bitterly. Natahimik silang dalawa. Then both of them just decided to look again at the beautiful night sky. I'm going to Dubai tomorrow for 1 week para i-check ang progress ng building ng Prada. Jack broke the silence. I want you to come with me. Medyo naguluhan si Jessica. Pero Jack, can we just pretend that everything's alright? Na masaya tayo? No complications? Total, Jack inhaled deeply before continuing. Next week pa naman darating annulment papers. For that 1 week, maging masaya tayong dalawa. Walang pinoproblema. That we'll enjoy each other's company. Have a real honeymoon. Na parang bagong kasal lang and be a happy couple. And this is just my one last request, Jessica. Jack held her hands tightly. Come with me. She nodded. Okay. We will be Mr. and Mrs. Lee for that 1 week. Natawa si Jessica maya-maya. This was too much drama. Kung bakit kasi kailangan pang may masaktan at kailangan pang maging komplikado ang lahat. She rested her head on Jack's shoulders and closed her eyes. She was really feeling sleepy now. Inaantok na ako. Can we just be always like this, Jack? Yes, Mr. Prada. We're going there now. Yes. Oh, thank you. Ibinaba na ni Jack ang phone matapos kausapin si Mr. Prada sa kabilang linya. Nasa isang taxi na sila ni Jessica, papunta sa hotel kung saan sila tutuloy for 1 week. 1 week honeymoon. Isang linggo kung saan silang dalawa lang ang magkasama nang walang iniisip na iba at mga problema. They would be like a real husband and wife. Glad to see you again, Mr. Prada. Sabi ni na Jessica at Jack nang dumating na sila sa restaurant sa loob ng hotel, kung saan gaganapin ang dinner party together with other members of Prada. Mr. and Mrs. Lee! I'm glad that you've made it here. Nakangiting bati rin sa kanila ni Mr. Prada. By the way, this is my wife, Rachel. Pagpapakilala nito sa asawa. The woman smiled at them. Hindi maiwasang mamangha ni Jessica. Mrs. Rachel Prada was really beautiful. Parang talagang perfect ito for Mr. Prada, who's also good-looking. Maya-maya ay napalingon sila nang may biglang tumawag kay Mr. Prada. Jessica saw a couple who were obviously their age, and the woman who was about to approach them looked very familiar to her. Mr. Miller! Tumayo si Mr. Prada para makipagkamay dito. Napansin din ng lalaki si Jack. Jack was also smiling at the man genuinely. Mukhang magkakilala na ang dalawa. "Jackson!" the Miller guy said while he shook his hand. "Oh, Logan!" Jack replied. "I'm glad you came," Mr. Prada said. Pero hindi pa rin maalis ang tingin ni Jessica sa kasamang babae ni Mr. Logan. She really looked familiar. Parang kilala niya ito. "By the way, this is my wife, Kathy Miller." Pakilala agad nito sa asawa. Kathy was her classmate back in high school, who really loved bullying her for being fat. Ito laging nakakaaway niya dahil sa pang-iinsulto nito noon sa kanya. "Kathy?" Jessica was really stunned. Napatingin naman ito sa kanya at napakunot ng noo. Pero ilang segundo rin ay naalala na siya. "Jessica? Oh my God!" Parang hindi rin ito makapaniwala na nakita siya. Of all places, sa Dubai pa talaga sila nagkita. The way Kathy looked at her, parang hindi pa rin ito makapaniwala sa transformation niya. "Do you know each other?" Naguguluhang tanong ni Logan sa asawa. "We're high school classmates." Jessica smiled sweetly. Gusto niyang ipakita na hindi siya affected sa mga ginawa nito sa kanya noon. And most of all, she changed. She became sexy. "Kumusta ka na, Jessica?" tanong ni Kathy. "I'm very fine," Jessica answered. She also felt Kathy was mocking her. "How about you?" "I'm good, and I was really shocked to see you here." "Hindi kita kaagad nakilala," sabi pa nito. "Ang laki ng pinagbago mo, ha? I didn't really expect it. I mean, you were so fat before." Jessica could see the disbelief and disgust in her eyes. "Well, people change," she answered back. "Yeah, of course," Kathy suddenly said. "And like what you've said, siguro kung mataba ka hanggang ngayon, walang papatol sa'yo. At kung mataba ka pa hanggang ngayon, siguro wala ka ring asawa. Jackson wouldn't marry you if you still look like an ugly whale." Sabay walkout nito. Nagulat naman si Jessica sa narinig at napaluha. Binuksan ni Jack ang room nila ni Jessica sa hotel. Kakatapos lang nilang mag-usap ni Mr. Prada at Logan tungkol sa building project ng Prada sa Dubai. Pinag-usapan nila ang mga kailangan pang materyales para mas mapabilis ang kanilang pagtatrabaho. It was just a pure business transaction. Nang buksan niya ang pinto, he saw Jessica standing by the window, watching the beautiful city of Dubai. She was still wearing her dress and drinking a glass of wine. "Jessica," he said as he closed the doors. Napalingon naman ito sa kanya. She looked drunk. "Nandiyan ka na pala." She smiled at him sweetly. Naglakad ito papalapit sa kanya. "Kanina pa kita inihintay." Talagang lasing na si Jessica. Jack could even smell the alcohol she had been drinking. "I'm sorry. We were just talking about the project," he answered. "And you're drunk already." Kinuha nitong iniinom ni Jessica at inilagay sa mesa. "Jack, am I pretty?" Biglang tanong nito kay Jack kaya napatingin ito rito. Jack couldn't help but chuckle at her question. "Of course you are. You're the most beautiful woman I've ever met," he answered honestly. "Would you still accept our deal even if I was fat?" Tanong naman ito. "Of course yes. Why are you asking me that, Jessica?" He was really confused with the way she was acting now. Bigla itong natawa. "Nung high school pa ako, crush na kita eh. Kaso nakakairita talaga yung pangtukso mo sa akin na balyena. Kaya lagi ako naiinis sa'yo," she said. Nagulat si Jack sa sinabi ni Jessica. That was unexpected. He didn't really expect that she would say those things to him. "Oh, ano? Natahimik ka yata." "Jess, Natawa siya. He was happy. Deep inside, he was happy that Jessica liked him before. "Actually, I also liked you then. The feelings was mutual." Jessica giggled. "Then, bakit hindi mo ako niligawan? Bakit mo ako tinutokso dati? Kasi ba mataba ako? Kasi ba nahihiya ka na nagkagusto ka sa isang mataba na tulad ko?" she said bitterly. She was still standing right in front of him. Parang naiiyak din ito. Nilapitan nito si Jessica at inilapit niya ang kanyang mukha sa mukha nito. "I would love it if you became my girlfriend then, Jessica. Kahit mataba ka pa o kahit ano pa. I'm sorry for being so stupid before. But believe me, kahit mataba ka pa, para sa akin, ikaw ang pinakamagandang babaeng nakilala ko." Hinawakan niyang bewang nito pero nagulat na lang siya nang biglang sinubsob ni Jessica ang mukha sa balikat niya. Niyakap siya nito. "I'm sorry kung hindi kita niligawan noon pa," Jack confessed. "Duwag kasi ako. I was a coward. I was afraid to take a risk. Hinayaan ko lang mangyari ang lahat. Kung pwede lang sanang ibalik ko ang nakaraan, I'm sure this time gagawin ko na." "Kung naging tayo ba dati, kakasulan mo ko?" "Of course I would." Jack smiled as he kissed her lips. "Even now, I would gladly be your husband, Jessica. Would you still love me even though I'm not perfect?" Halata na sa boses nitong inaantok na siya. "Of course, I will always love you for who you are, Jessica." Naramdaman na lang niya ang mga labi ni Jessica. She kissed him intensely, and he couldn't refuse it. They kissed passionately until Jessica suddenly fell asleep. Nagising na lang si Jessica nang may biglang tumunog na cellphone. She immediately got up from her bed. At kahit nakapikit pa, ay kinuha ang phone na nasa table at sinagot. "Hello? Anak?" Jessica's eyes widened the moment she heard her mom's voice on the other line.